Sick about hearing that is, about respiratory illness on the heels of the COVID pandemic. Don't hold your breath, because through the current viral headline that's out right now, it's about dogs. Multiple states across the country are reporting an unusually high number of dogs with, get this, pneumonia. And their illness seems resistant to traditional antibiotic treatments. Oregon, for example, reports hundreds of cases so far this year. In Idaho, local vets say recent respiratory cases seem different as well. But feel free, this is the part where you can kind of take a breath, because keeping your dog safe, that's mostly within your control. Andrew Bartline explains.
It's not the most lucrative sales pitch
Just keep your dogs in your yard.
for a vetting veterinarian,
Keep them out of the Humane Society.
but it's a simple answer to an increasingly common concern.
They can succumb to the disease.
Dr. Wayne Lurcher is West Valley's lead vet.
We have had a few cases of pneumonia a few months back, but we really haven't seen what they're currently reporting.
From New Hampshire to Oregon, state veterinarians are reporting hundreds of cases where a dog's seemingly normal respiratory illness quickly progresses to pneumonia.
They're just not responding to antibiotics. As far as that, I mean, there are new viruses that are emerging, that this could be one of those.
The West Valley Humane Society calls it kennel cough, and it's not new. The vast majority of dogs make a full recovery.
We see it here on a daily basis.
But new reports detailing the aggressive escalation of symptoms, that part's not normal.
That cough can get worse to a deeper, moisture cough, and it just kind of goes from there.
West Vet in Garden City says they cannot say definitively, but signs show their respiratory patients are facing a more severe illness. Without a proper way to test for the virus, they can't say for sure.
It happens where a new disease will come up, and it takes them a little bit of time to identify it. Dig into that and find a virus and identify whether it is a causative agent or not.
But what we do know,
Our purpose is to reunite people with their pets.
the best practices to protect your pets are under your control.
Keep them vaccinated.
And simple as taking West Valley's 2 cents.
It's like daycare, you know. If your dog's going to get sick, it will be exposed, or more likely to be exposed, at a place where there's a lot of other dogs.
The same idea goes for anywhere where a dog might be socialized with other dogs. This is the exact same advice we got from West Vet's medical director, Officer 2. Mingling with other dogs at a park or at daycare, that's how this would spread, which is logical. Though again, locally, we have not seen a large number of reports to sound any alarms. And as a long-term answer, Brian, it would be like a vaccine coming out to help with something like this. Because as it sits right now, antibiotics are how they traditionally treat it. The problem with this specific illness is it's resistant to those antibiotics. So perhaps a different kind of antibiotic might work, but it seems that they need to get more information and understand it more deeply before they know medically what they can do to fix this.
And as you mentioned, not to sound the alarm, people love their dogs. Anytime they hear that some sort of respiratory illness or any sort of viruses out there that might affect them, they might get a little worried about that. But, you know, they might be more prone to kind of go with the vaccine on this case.
We'll see.
If they get one going. All right. Thanks, Andrew.